All right, let's take a closer look at Sri Sai Ram Institute of Technology in Chennai. For all you students getting ready for counseling, the TNEA code to keep in mind is 1324. So let's dive right in and see what this college is all about. So as you and your parents are building that college shortlist for 2026, this is probably the biggest question on your mind, right? Well, in this breakdown, we're going to unpack everything you need to know about Sri Sai Ram Institute of Technology, all based on solid, verified data to help you figure out if it's the right choice for you. Okay, let's kick things off with a really important number. Nationally, Avocatia College falls into the 151 to 200 ranking band for engineering. This is from the NIRF, the government's official ranking system. So what does that mean? It means it's sitting in a pretty competitive spot among engineering colleges across the country. It's a great benchmark to start with. First up, let's get into the basics, the college's identity and credentials. So, what do you need to know? Well, it's a self-financing autonomous college. It was founded back in 2008 and is affiliated with Anna University, Chennai. Now, that word autonomous, that's a big deal. It basically means the college has the freedom to design and update its own curriculum. And for you, the student, that's fantastic news, because it usually means the courses are fresh and aligned with what the industry is actually looking for right now. Getting in, well, that happens through TNEA counseling. And the way seats are split is pretty standard for self-financing colleges in Tamil Nadu. You've got 65% of the seats coming through the government quota, and the other 35% are for the management quota. Okay, we've covered the official stuff. Now let's talk about the practical side of things. The campus, the hostel, and getting there and back. All the day-to-day details that really matter. A little bit of history here. The college was established in 2008 by MJF, LN, Leo Muthu. But here's the key thing. It's part of the well-known Saptagiri Educational Trust. This is the same group behind the Sri Sai Ram Engineering College, which has been around since 1995. So there's a long, solid track record in education backing this institute. Now, for anyone who's going to be a day scholar, listen up, because this is a huge plus. The college has an absolutely massive transport network. We're talking about almost 200 buses that cover 125 different routes all across Chennai. That really shows they've made it a priority to be accessible, no matter which part of the city you're coming from. And if you're planning to stay on campus, they've got you covered. There's a boys' hostel with space for 293 students and a girls' hostel that can house 208 students. All right, let's get to the heart of it all, the engineering programs and the faculty who will be teaching you. So, what can you study here? You'll find the classic branches, of course. Computer science, ECE, mechanical. But what's really interesting is that they've also jumped on several new age specializations. I'm talking about dedicated programs in things like AI and data science, and even a CS branch with a specific focus on cybersecurity. These are exactly the kind of high demand fields that companies are hiring for right now. So, across all of those branches, the total number of available seats for engineering students is 1,020. That's 1020. And who is doing the teaching? You've got 196 permanent faculty members. This works out to a student-faculty ratio of 15:1. Now, a ratio like that is really good because it suggests you're going to get more personalized attention and mentorship from your professors, which can make a huge difference. Okay, this is the part everyone cares about. After you've spent 4 years studying, what happens next? We're talking about the real return on your investment, placements, research opportunities, and what kind of support is there if you want to start your own company. First up, the big one, placements. According to the data the college submitted for TNEA counseling, they have a placement rate of 85%. That's a key number for any student or parent looking at their options. And who's doing the hiring? We're talking about the big players in the IT industry. Companies like TCS, Wipro, Infosys, and Cognizant are on the list of top recruiters. When you see names like that, it's a really strong sign that the industry trusts the quality of the graduates coming out of this college. But it's not just about getting a job. The college also has a serious focus on innovation. Get this, in just 1 year, 2022, they were granted 10 patents. That's a real solid number that shows they're not just teaching, they're creating new knowledge. And this research isn't happening in a vacuum. It's getting some serious backing. They've secured funding from major government bodies like the Department of Science and Technology, AICTE, and MSME, and even from the state-level council. When you get money from these organizations, it's basically a stamp of approval on the quality of your research. This innovative spirit also spills over into entrepreneurship. If you've got an idea for a business, this is interesting. The college has helped launch more than 14 startups that are officially registered with government programs like Startup India. That tells you there's a real ecosystem here to support students who want to become founders.
So, what are other organizations saying about the college? Let's look at some of their awards and distinctions.
What's really impressive here is the range of awards they've picked up. In 2019, they got the Best Performing Institutions Innovation Council Award from the MHRD. That's the central government. In the very same year, the Computer Society of India called them the Best Institute of the Year. And on top of that, they've got recognition from industry giants like Salesforce. So you're seeing validation from both the government and the corporate world, which is a very strong combination.
And finally, let's talk about something that's really important for a lot of families: scholarships and financial aid. Then we'll wrap up with our disclaimer. If you're looking for financial support, you've got a few different avenues to explore. First, there are the usual government scholarships, both from the central and state governments. Second, the college itself offers its own scholarships, which are usually based on either your academic merit or your financial need. And third, you can also look for scholarships from outside organizations and NGOs.
Now, just so you know, all the information we shared here is based on what's available on the college's official website and on trusted government portals, as of the time we put this together. To continue your research, explore more engineering colleges at profsam.com, your true source for 12 to engineering decisions.